Rachel Crow didn't like biology in high school and majored in chemical engineering as an undergraduate. Today, she's a scientist, researching and designing the drugs that hold promises for cures and treatments of some of the world's most troublesome diseases.
My name is Rachel Crow, and I'm a senior scientist, and I try to discover drugs that will be used to cure people with immunology and cardiovascular disease. I'm part of our biologics and biomolecular sciences department, and specifically I'm focused on the biologics part, which is developing protein drugs or biological drugs that can be used to treat different diseases. Most of our work is done at the bench, and most of our work is working in test tubes and with like cells. We're developing and making molecules that are actually going to go into a person and make them better.
Between the immobilized HB15E on the surface and the
culture here is very team-oriented. You can't do it alone. So you have to be a team player and know how to work well in teams to be successful. To the solution to the direct binding.
Yeah.
To be a good scientist, you have to be good at failing. And so much of what we do is, we have this goal, but we don't meet it, and you have to have the perseverance to keep going. In order to do what my lab does, you need to have, experience in biochemistry, you need to have good math skills, you need to have good computer skills. There's a lot of physics involved in what my particular lab does. Protein chemistry, cell biology, it's really a mix of all those things. It's not a pure science where you just have one skill set. You sort of bring a lot of things together. So what are we looking at?
We're looking at to see whether we have pure enough protein to...
The first drug that was discovered here in Ridgefield, Connecticut is our Viramune drug, which is the nevirapine, and it's used for the treatment of HIV. And one of the exciting things about this drug is that it can be given to pregnant mothers before they give birth, and the baby will be born free of disease. Knowing that you're contributing something positive to society is, it definitely helps when you go to work or, you're having a bad day, that you know that someone out there eventually will appreciate and be able to have a better life because of, what you're doing.